We waited 4 months for our reservations at Niku X in downtown LA. It's an all-you-can-eat Japanese barbecue and sashimi place that, let me tell you, is well worth the wait. The valet here is available with restaurant validation, so you don't have to pay for your valet as long as you don't go over the 2.5 hours time that's allotted. Now, you only get 90 minutes dining experience, so you're going to be fine. Just get your card validated before you leave the restaurant and you'll be all set. The restaurant is inside this super fancy hotel and it is on the second story. So you want to go in and then you'll find the elevator or the escalator, and that'll take you right up to the restaurant. We brought Grandma and the kiddo, and for those of you who don't know, Grandma has stage 4 terminal cancer, so we wanted to bring her everywhere we can as much as possible and get as much experience in with the kiddo so he remembers her really well for when she's not with us anymore. So we wouldn't have had it any other way for our anniversary. It was a wonderful experience to have the two of them, but we don't recommend that you bring kids or seniors since they don't eat very much. And it was about $480 for the 4 of us to have this all-you-can-eat experience. So keep that in mind if you have people who don't eat very much, that you're going to be paying a lot for them to pick at the plates. This is the restaurant here on the right. This is the waiting area. I didn't know that at the time, so of course I'm looking around, but it's the only thing on this floor. You don't need to get there early because there's no wait time. They open the doors right at 4 o'clock and not a second sooner. Inside the restaurant, this is our table. It was plenty big enough for all of us. We had fancy salts. That was our waiter, Nate, in the background there. The restaurant was really elegantly designed, so we would have felt really comfortable wearing something more fancy, but as you can see, everybody's pretty casual during the middle of the day. Maybe at night they'll be dressed more fancy, but we felt perfectly fine in our casual attire, and everybody else seemed to be pretty casual there too. So at the buffet here on the left, you'll see they have a seafood section and it moves on to the Wagyu station. They've got like Wagyu curry and then the Wagyu beef there and all different cuts. And then the sashimi station and more veggies. And that's really it as far as the buffet goes. The real dining experience comes with the menu that you have to do chef ordered items. And your waiter, mine being Nate, was able to provide the best recommendation for a lot of those dishes to make sure you don't miss out on anything. But we recommend you order small, just little tastes of everything. Don't order too much because if you don't like it, you will end up with a surcharge of 30% at the end if you don't clear your plates. So make sure you don't leave too much waste so you don't have that extra surcharge. And as you saw before, we arrived early, so we ended up paying around $17 for valet because we ended up overstaying, but valet would have been covered if we hadn't shown up early. So again, I don't recommend showing up early for you. Just show up, at your reservation time. You don't need to be there ahead of time at all. One last thing, we did post on social media and also tell some of our friend groups, and somebody bought us these amazing mocktails and sent us some caviar. They called the restaurant and told them that we were there and had them give us these, and we just want to say thank you to whoever it was that sent us these because it really made the night extra special for our anniversary. And to have this show up at the table unexpectedly was just a really nice surprise. And if you do come, make sure that when you order the dessert, you get the yuzu cheesecake. So good, you won't be disappointed. And for anyone who would like to donate to Grandma's Fund to help us spoil her for as long as we can, we'll leave the link in the bio. And of course, nothing is ever obligated, but we do appreciate anything that you can help us out with so we can make this time extra special for her. I also understand some of you may be disappointed that we didn't get a much better view of the food, but we didn't really get permission to do a review on this restaurant before we got here, so we wanted to keep it short and sweet and not be in the way of anybody. We also made the decision to start this channel after we did our visit for this restaurant, so we weren't really going with the intention of doing a review, but we just happened to get enough footage to do a small one. So thank you to everyone who encouraged us to do restaurant reviews because this is the launch. So thank you, and like and follow for more.